Hi, my name is Anna Catherine Gurosky, and I work in commercial banking at Capital One. Since I work in the commercial bank, our customers are large companies who are needing to borrow money rather than individuals like you or I who might need to borrow money. And specifically within the commercial bank, I work on the loan syndications team. I know that's probably a big word that none of you might have heard of before, but pretty much what my team does is we partner with other banks around us to lend money to a company in need of a loan. So pretty much when a company needs to borrow a loan that is very large and Capital One doesn't want to lend the whole amount, my team goes out and we recruit other banks to come in and lend that money with us. That way several banks can lend this money to a company rather than just one bank. That's a little bit of background on my current job, but today I'm going to talk about some of the other jobs that I've had since I was a little kid and also my mom's job as a nurse. I'm also going to discuss the importance of jobs to me. So going back to when I was a kid, one of the first jobs I ever had doing was chores around my house. I would help make my bed in the morning, vacuum my room, help out with doing the dishes, and also with the laundry. And if I did all of these chores every week, my parents would give me an allowance. One thing my mom and dad taught me from a very young age was that in order to make money and buy the things that I wanted, I had to work hard for it. When I entered middle school, I also started babysitting and watching kids around the neighborhood to make more money. Around this time, my mom took me to a local bank and I opened my very first checking account. In this checking account, I put all of the cash that I'd earned from babysitting and from my chores, and this was a great way for me to see how much money I had saved and also to see how much money I had available to spend. That was one of the very first memories I had after working, was opening this checking account. As I entered high school, I got my very first jobs working for a company rather than individuals around me, such as my parents or local families in the neighborhood. I worked as a lifeguard at a local YMCA, and I also worked as a camp counselor for kids during the summer. While working these jobs, I got my very first paychecks, which was very exciting for me. I was able to spend these paychecks and also put some money in the bank to save so that I could help pay for my college tuition. So to summarize, I've worked as a babysitter, I've worked as a lifeguard, a camp counselor, and now I'm a banker. Next, I wanted to talk a little bit about my mom's job because she has a very different job from mine as a nurse. She works at a children's hospital as a dialysis nurse. This word is a little bit bigger too, just like my current job, but pretty much what she does is she provides treatments for kids whose kidney isn't working very well in order to help them go about and live their daily lives as best as they can. So she helps little kids on a daily basis. One of the most important things I think to remember is that there are jobs all around us to earn money that you can do even from a young age. For instance, when I was little, I would help my parents around the house. I have some cousins who started their own lawn business and would go around mowing our neighbors' lawns as well. You can do anything you put your mind to, and it's important to realize that there are all sorts of jobs that you can get started doing to both spend and save money. Another thing to remember is that jobs help people in so many different ways. Every kind of job provides a different resource for someone else. For instance, when I was a lifeguard, my job was helping people, making sure everyone knew how to swim and kind of making sure that no one's life was in danger. Now that I'm a banker, I'm providing help to companies and making sure that companies that need money can get the loans that they need in order to go about running their business. My mom also helps people because she works as a nurse in a hospital and is there for sick children. And think about the amazing teacher that you have. She's doing such great work helping to make sure that all of you are learning new things every day. So every job, I think it's important to remember, provides a different kind of value to someone, and they are all helping people in different ways. And it's great as you have different jobs. You can change jobs as you get older and you expand your knowledge and earn your own money as well. Again, I would just love to encourage you all to keep working hard at what you're doing, learn a lot in school, and as a summary, there's so many different jobs you can do, and I hope that you know that if you put your mind to it, anything is possible, and that you're just going to have great careers ahead of you. Thanks.